Okay, hello everyone. So today we gapped up here at the open and we need to see if we're going to test the previous week's highs and summer highs here at 800s. If we see something like this and see what does price, if it holds resistance for a possible move lower. Otherwise, if it holds support, we need to look for further upside towards 11,000. First of all, we need to see if this is going to retest the point of control of previous session here and the days before within this 700 687, and then if it bounces higher. If we see the weekly profile here, we can see that we just open gapped higher and need to see if we're going to take this 800 as I said earlier, or if it holds support at previous week's point of control here at 680s and then rallies higher up to 11,000. Also need to see if price, in case pulls back first, then we have previous week close here at 690s or so perhaps a gap fill and support here at point of control can be a nice long opportunity if this is about to hold. The ideal trading scenario will be to short for a potential move down to gap fill here and point of control, then go long for a potential move higher. Okay, one short here for the continuation of the breakdown. Let's see if it gives the 700s and the gap fill. Hopefully it will not flash higher here. Scale out the first part of the position here straight down, so let's see. Pushed all the way up to this area here. We need to see if this can hold as a resistance now, and this was just a fake down move of the initial balance low, and then see what it does. I got long here for a potential continuation towards the highs and then a breakout. Scale out the position here. Now it's a key time and level to see if this breakout will happen. Already 60 points into a range, so this can expand another 40 points statistically. So let's see. Stopped out here at this short, got long for a continuation of the trend. Seems it's holding the balance. If we see the breakout here, this will be a nice trade. If we find momentum at the turn of the first 30 minutes of the hour and then next opens and drives for a breakout, price seems holding here and every little pullback is getting bought. Scale out the position here, need to see how much upside. Key level here to see if we accelerate for a breakout, testing the highs and getting bought. Need to see if this will trend higher and how fast. Would like to see this within the next 30 minutes to trade higher and hold this trade for as long as possible for more upside. Testing the highs here, we need to see a flash up move, something like 10-20 points flash up if this is about to break. Also need to see on the 5-minute here, since this fake down of initial balance low and failed to attempt to fill the gap, price holding higher and higher, and have one time framing on the 5 minutes, so every 5 minutes is closing higher and higher. So if this will continue, we should look a nice upside. I sorted here for potential resistance on initial balance high and reversal of the trade so far and initial balance low retest. Need to see now this 30-minute candle just open, held the highs and reversed. If this will fully reverse towards the downside now. Failed to break out at the moment, so let's see. So price held support at the midpoint of this range. As a range we have 70 points or so we need to see how much this can expand. Choppy price action at the moment and fast moves on the fake out here, then fail to extend higher. Got another long here and need to see if this will extend to new highs here. Scale out the position and flatten this here. Is lacking of momentum here, seemed promising here and retest and then further upside, but just failed so far at these previous highs. Need to see now if it's going to balance during the day or if it's going to fill the gap. Another nice will be to have a retest here at the highs, then a failure, then go short for the other side of the range down to 27 or 700s. Okay, so price failed at third retest for the day at the highs. I shorted here for a potential move down to the midpoint. If this is about to extend towards the downside, of course we'll look for a move down towards 680s. Too early to say though, but let's see. Okay, so here we are a few hours later, price collapsed since 800, now 100 points into the trade, scale out here and here. Now willing to see if price can go at this anticipated level 680s or so as talked earlier in the morning, and what it does at previous week's close and point of control here and weekly point of control, if it holds support for a move higher or if it fails there. Okay, price down to 680s here at this point of control. We need to see now I got long here and see if this can hold and trade sideways perhaps then higher, otherwise this will liquidate down to 600s most likely. Held a bounce so far here, scale out the position, willing to see if this can go up to volume weighted average price or initial balance low. Okay, so price held nice support since 85s up to 20s here, 40 points, very nice trade. Need to see now if this will develop towards the upside or if it finds resistance at initial balance low here. Okay, so price held the lows here and chopped a little bit above and below 700s. Now bought and scale up the position here, willing to hold this for a volume weighted average price to see, or even later if it goes up to 800s, but we need to US to come in and see if we find momentum towards the upside. Great support down here and great short from this area down to 700s. Scale out the position on VWAP here, very nice trade, 40 points or so. Great trade opportunities are shorted here and scale out the position just on VWAP. Need to see now if we find momentum towards the downside. We're willing to hold the position for further down, a new low for the day potentially. So the question now is what we do at the low of the day, and if it goes there, likely to extend. I would like to see this down to 600s potentially. A long position here. Hopefully this can hold 700s and then grind up to volume weighted average price again. Of course it's kind of early. I flattened the long position here below 700s. Need to see if this will retest the lows. Put short here basically. Attempting another short trade here. Hopefully this will give some momentum towards the downside. So I got short here against this 2750s area. Scale out first part of the position here, failed to extend higher. Also talked about this divergence here. Now we need to see if Nasdaq will hit extreme lows, then this is for DAX likely to follow potentially of course, and then see what it does at the weekly highs, at the low of the day basically here, if it takes it down and go further, because every time here got absorbed. So we need to see now if SPY will lead the way lower. Stopped out of this position here, price got absorbed here as this was the case all day and held support at this point of control of yesterday, of Friday session here. So we need to see now if this is area of resistance here to go short or if this will spike further upside. Here once again, need to see if this will hold as resistance and then we drive lower. That's the potential of the trade. After this short-term failure here above initial balance high, if this is about to hold resistance here, I would like to see this down towards 700s, although this absorption down here making every kind of short covering down, reducing upside. So let's see. I shorted one more time here. I see big divergence with SPY and DAX. SPY reversed immediately. DAX failed to hold above here, although chopped up, to be honest, up here due to this up and down. But as said earlier, nice tick here making new extreme lows while the index driving higher. Of course, this is spoof market. So DAX now, SPY now at the lows, if DAX is about to follow, will give easily 700 since this 740s area. Scale out the position here, willing to hold this for downside now. Scale out further the position here. I need to see now if we head towards the low of the day. Still DAX way behind than SPY. SPY is weaker. Scale out the position here at 700s again. Need to see if we extend towards the low of the day, because every time we've been there got absorbed. So let's give it some time and see if we find acceleration towards the downside. Just flatten the position here since 7:30s or so. Nice trade, although failed to retest the lows of the day and held once again supported the value low and at previous day's value area, which means price has no reason to trade below as of now. Okay, so here we got a few minutes until the European cash close, and price held twice resistance up here and earlier this morning at the highs here at 800s failed to retest. Great short opportunity here, although got absorbed all the time at this previous week point of control here as discussed earlier this morning. Great trade location, although bounced here but mostly consolidated sideways here, failed to extend to new lows. We need to see now after the European cash close where this will find. If you want to watch the live, my live streaming room for DAX trading during the day, you can go on my Twitter page here at this name and click on this pin to it. Here I have a description of how much it costs per month and or with the free version. Also you have 2 days free trial, and then you will be billed on a monthly basis. So you click on this link here, which will prompt you to small description here, and then you see the first 2 days is free, then is €19 for each month. You go log in and then you are able to subscribe. So I will give you the password and login details.